In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create assemblies in Stack. So first things first, let's get you logged into Stack. You're going to start by navigating to the Stack login page. Once you're at the login page, look for the option to use your Google account. Click on Login with Google. If you're already logged into Google on your browser, you'll see a list of available accounts. Simply select your account from the list. If you're not, you'll be prompted to sign in to your Google account at this point. After you've successfully logged in, we're heading over to the Libraries section. From your dashboard or navigation menu, look for Libraries and give it a click. This takes you directly to your libraries where you can manage your collections of works, including your assemblies. Once inside the libraries, you'll see an option for assemblies. Click on Assemblies to enter that specific part of your library where you can store and manage these grouped items. Now that you're in the correct section, you'll see an option to add new folder. Click to add a new folder. Once you have your new folder, you'll need to give it a proper name. Type in the name you want to assign to this folder, ensuring it's descriptive enough so you can remember what's inside later on. With your folder created and named, locate the three-dot menu. Clicking on these dots will give you more options. Among these options, you'll find Add New Assembly. Go ahead and select it. This opens up a new window or tab where you can start creating your assembly. Here you'll begin by typing in the name of the assembly. It's crucial to keep your names precise and fitting to the content within. Optionally, there's also an opportunity to type in an assembly number. This is particularly useful if you need to reference this assembly later easily. However, keep in mind that it's not mandatory, so you can skip it if it doesn't fit your needs. Moving on, you'll need to select a unit of measure. This step is crucial as it impacts how quantities are calculated and reported. You'll see a list to choose from, and for demonstration, you might click on SQFT. Always select the unit that best matches your project's requirements. Once you've set up everything correctly and double-checked your inputs, it's time to save your work. Look for the Save button and give it a click. Make sure you've confirmed all the details are correct before saving, as this will finalize your new assembly and add it to your library. That's it, you've successfully created an assembly in Stack. Remember, practice makes perfect, so feel free to repeat the process if you need to add more assemblies. Thanks for watching and happy assembling!